what were you performing in? Commercials or on stage or what?
I was always the second choice for commercials. There are certain people out there I'm still like, curses. It was always between me and you. It was always you because you were taller, cuter. Well, but I guess my breakthrough job was when I was 19. I was, the Goodspeed Opera House. Mm-mm. It's the big musical theater in the country. Pretty much not every year, but for the sake of argument, every year they have a new show that always ends up on Broadway. Like the year before me, it was Annie.
Oh, sure, okay.
The year before that, or a few years before that, it was Shenandoah, which John Cullum won the Tony Award for.
Yeah.
And Man of La Mancha started there.
That's crazy.
And so I was cast as the lead in a musical called The Red Bluegrass Western Flyer Show. It was a country western musical, and John Cullum actually was the director.
Cool.
And yeah, it was a wonderful, wonderful experience, except for the fact that we were so ready to go to Broadway. And Ruby, I don't know why I'm telling you this. We didn't.
Oh, no.
Let's just put it that way. Oh. We didn't.
I'm sorry.
We got to break the chain of the shows that go to Broadway.
Yeah.
But, it's a great experience for a
bet.
teenager.
But that paid well?
Yeah, it was Equity Theater.
That's nice.
Which, when you're 19...
Living at home probably still?
No.
Oh, when did you move out of home?
When I was 18.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I went to NYU.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, well, I was the professor's
daughter. Yeah, but
daughter.
I didn't know you went.
It's called tuition remission.
Wait, what's it called?
Tuition remission. You don't have to pay.
You didn't have to pay?
No.
That's amazing.
Well, professors don't get paid a lot.
Why wasn't my mom a professor?
I don't know. But, we paid $4 a credit.
Wow, that's amazing.
And I got a lot of my credit. And I studied with Stella Adler. Do you know Stella?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, she was my, when I was 18 years old, she was I learned everything directly from her.
That's incredible.
She was really, she was very good to me.
What was your discipline or whatever? Doesn't Tish have a bunch of different focuses?
It was drama.
Just drama?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really amazing.
She was amazing. And that was one of the last few years that she was, if not the last year. Yeah, because one of my close friends was a couple years behind me in school. They said they didn't have Stella for the basics.
Oh, wow.
She was so old school. We were not allowed to wear pants.
Oh, geez.
She would walk in the room. We would all have to stand up. Good morning, class. Good morning, Miss Adler.
I kind of like that, actually.
She would go sit on her throne, literally. And I don't mean the flushable kind. I mean the big red kind. And then she would give us permission to sit down. We were not allowed to take notes during the basic class because we had to be focused on her at all times.
That must have been hard for you. As that point.
No, I would go home and write everything down. It was,
That's really cool.
She is, and I still to this day, when I'm either directing in studio or when I'm like Cal Arts has me as a guest artist. They've done this a couple summers now. Me and Dan Shaner is a theatrical casting director, and Hal Masonberg, who is a wonderful commercial class instructor. They have us go up there and teach acting for the camera, and so we're directing theatrical scenes and all that. But I don't know why I brought that up.
You're still using something she taught you, I think.
Yeah, I mean it's
That's super cool.
Yeah.
How big was your class with her? Because it's a smaller class size, Tish, right? It's like...
Well, it starts off at 30 because NYU will accept anybody. They say they accept only 20% of the applicants. Not from what I can see. But then it narrows down because so many people. We ended up with, I guess I could say my graduating class, but I basically, so many of my credits after 2 years with Stella, I basically asked them to just give me my credits for life experience. They're like, she's not paying anyway. Sure.
That's really funny.
Yeah, have John Callum write you a letter. Have Katharine Hepburn write you a letter. Have Stella, or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, that was one of the things, like at the Goodspeed, Katharine Hepburn came back one day looking for me, which I absolutely loved. And then she arranged audition for me, but she didn't in New York for what was the show with Robert Preston. But she didn't realize that my head voice sucked.
Oh.
Great belter, horrible head voice.
But wait,
But it was nice of her to set it up.
yeah, it sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was nice of her.
My point though with this class size was you must have got a lot of one-on-one time with Adler.
Oh yeah.
That would have been really cool, I bet.
Oh yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
For free too. How long did your dad teach at Tisch?
Well, he started he and Haig Mnuchin. I know Martin Scorsese was one of their first students. My dad thought he was so untalented.
Really? That's really funny. Sometimes you miss the mark.
Yeah, I don't know when it was started, or I have no, because I was this tall.
Right, yeah.
And actually, I wasn't even born yet. Now that I think about
Yeah,
it.
sure.
So I was actually this tall.
That barely tall.